Hello, welcome. My name is Simbihawt and I'm helping you understand some of the hottest Afrobeats that is out. Just letting you know that only the songwriter knows the true meaning of a song since they wrote it. However, a lot of times they use different languages, some slang, all that I'm here to help with. So today we're going to be going over One Damo by Mavins crew. Now this song was a few of them, Rema, Ayra, Starr, LadiPoe. I'll put it in the description, but pretty much they're each just kind of talking about their journey in music. So they're just saying like, how they're up and coming, they're rising, they're hot right now. So they each kind of come in and give their own little, feel to the song. So let's get started. So that's Rema, and he comes in like, wake up in the morning, praise the Lord, time to get the money. So then he says, no looking back, me and my gang, so all the Maven people, that they are steady, fire, no gap. Like they're giving us back to back to back good songs, hits. So he's saying Gucci, Louis Vuitton, he's fly, he's mixing his Monster with some Hennessy. So, he's pouring, he's having fun, he's having the time of his life. So when someone says like my eye don't dirty, that's like kind of like slang that, he's like lit, he's kind of high, he can't really see. And the smell of his doings is what's leading him. Like his doings, like, hustling on his career, his music, that's what's guiding him. He's pushing on because of that. And then, baby girl, why are you crying? Clean my tears with money. So pretty much he's just flexing that, he has money. So here, girl, use my bills to wipe your tears. So Bullion Van is, it's like an armored vehicle that you will probably see like in a lot of movies, and it's like secured. And a lot of times they kind of use it to carry like a lot of money and all. So pretty much he's just saying like, girl, we're good. Like whatever babe he's with, like you're good, we're protected. Nobody can mess with us. Nobody can mess with my crew. So he's like, hop in the Challenger, they're good, they're fine. And he's saying all road leading to the dynasty. And when you think of dynasty, you just think of something mighty and nice and beautiful gold. So he's pretty much saying like, where they're going, we're going up and up and up and up, all of us. Like no forward ever, backwards never, pretty much. So then he says One Damo, which is they know nothing. And then he says Atin Law, which is we are going. However, in this case, it means like we are out of sight, out of mind. No one can keep up. They can't catch up. And then he says Otin Law, and then he says Otin Law. So Ot means it's going, like the career. And then Oti is alcohol. So he's saying, the alcohol is going, like they're lit, they're turned. So then he says Owonla, Owomba, and Owo is money. So he's saying the money is going, the money is coming. So debit, credit. Pretty much they're making money, they're spending it. They're making money, they're spending it. And then One Damo, like they know nothing and the money is long, which is like, it just keeps coming in. So then he says Oluwa Bami, which is Lord, help me. Like Koma Wole is like, let it be coming in. The it is blessings, wealth. It means like, a lot of richness, a lot of goodness. But then that Okbe really means praise. However, in this kind of way, it means like money increase. So they're saying, let me also be experiencing increase. So then he says, make my blessings no cease, which is, I want to experience blessings all the time. Then he says again, they know nothing. And then Ashati Day means we've arrived, we're here. Like, God, please, we're here. Do what you're known to do best. So then the next person comes in and is like, so what are you gonna do? You know, we got money and everything. All of my guys are ballers and all the ladies are ballers. So pretty much the people they hang around, their whole crew, they're ballers. They get money, you know, they're living the good life. So then he says, you know, we pulled up to a pool party. I fell off Faji, which is we want to party. And then he says, because we can't die. Life is not all about work, 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 work. Sometimes we got to play. And then he was like, it's me that ordered the Azul. And Azul is like that really popular alcohol. It's like blue and white case. So he's saying it's us that did it. It's us that we've come to party. So then he says, you know, they pull up in the Beamer, the money's long like a river. And he says, you know, who like they don't have a liver. And when someone says like they don't get liver, that's like slang for like they don't have strength. They're not about that life. Like no one can test them. Like no one is checking him and his crew. So then he says, Talobe, Talobe, Talofete. And Talobe is like, who is doing too much? Who's looking for our trouble? And it's him kind of like checking up, like, nah, ain't no one trying to like, you know, come at us. And then he says Tatifa, so that is like smoking. And then he mentions Balu Shekbe, and that's, Shekbe is, they do it in Nigeria and other African nations and also Asia as well. I'm pretty sure they do it. Where sometimes when you want to honor your ancestors, you take like alcohol and you pour it on the ground. And in Nigeria, that alcohol is called shekbe. So he's just saying they have, you know, they're getting lit and they're drinking and all. And then he says, you know, we come with the spray and the pepe. And spraying in Nigerian culture is like money. Like sometimes you spray people like while you're dancing and all. So he's saying they got money and they come with pepper, like the energy, the vibes. So then the next person comes in and says, oh, you know, we're not regular. Like we giving you back to back. Bedu is like, it comes from drums, but in this situation, he's pretty much saying like, we're giving them good music back to back to back. And then he mentions that we're bursting their medulla, and medulla is the bottom part of your brain. So when he's saying that, it's like we're bursting their brain because we're giving them back to back bangers. And he's saying like, it's like wowing them. That's what bursting medulla means. So he's saying like, you know, that's English, they're fly and everything. And then he's honoring God. Like all this stuff is from grace. Like we thank God, it's God that's supplying us and keeping us fly. So then next person comes on and he's like, they're underrating me. Like, you know, before they're saying rap doesn't sell, it's not everything, but now it's, you know, now he's getting money and now people are like kind of switching up now. Now they come back with a track to play for me to get me on that, need an application. And then like he said, like now people are coming back to him, like people that slept on him before that didn't think, you know, he was doing much. Now they're coming back to him like, oh wait, no, let's collab. Let's listen to this track now. And he's like, no, to book my time, now you got to pay me an application fee. Like now I cost. And he's just saying pretty much English, like, you know, the high of everything. Like he doesn't know where it's taking him, but he's going. And then he says like, you know, now people want to be on the chart. They're trying to be on the top. And he's like, no, there's no vacancy because me and my crew, we're on there now. There's no spots. We're the ones that's giving them back to back. So then our Starr comes on and she's like, you know, when she comes in, her energy is olewu, which is plenty. And then she says she's dishing them and like, you know, she's giving music and people are chopping it, which is they're eating it, they're enjoying it. And she's saying until they're full, like they're consuming Ayra Starr all the time and, you know, they're full. So she's just kind of being funny with that. So then she's like, Otila is far gone. Like they're going, like they're out of sight, out of mind. And then she's like, nothing close to random. Like, this is good. It's not just random. No, and then she mentions like, no, they beg your pardon. So like, no excuses. Don't try and come with excuses now. Like they know what they're doing. So then Ayra says, to the left, to the right, dribble them like Messi. And Messi's a very popular soccer football player. So she's saying she's dribbling them like, they don't know which way she's going. People are confused. They can't keep up with her. And then she says, boys and girls are crushing on her body. So everybody all over love her. So then she says, I move with God, so victory is certain. God is victorious. So she's like, I'm on his side. So victory, they're winning. That's 100% guaranteed. And then she says they got nothing on her. Like people aren't her mates. There's no competition. So then he comes on and he said he's on the leading side. His people sure him die. Like his people got him. They're sure, they're good energy, positive people. And then he's saying his family got his back. Like he's good, he's fine. So then he says, no one can dim my light. And then he rounds it up with God, Oluwa, Egbami, which is help me. And that's pretty much the end of the song. Let me know what you guys think. Did you learn anything new? Were there certain parts you're like, wait, actually, I thought he meant this. Make sure you leave it in the comments. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications so that you can be up to date with the newest songs. Thank you. Take care. God bless.